sorry, Jess. Hi, folks.
Hi.
What can I get for you?
Can I get 2 vodka sodas, please?
Do you have a preference of which vodka?
No, whatever's cheapest. May I have straws, please? I still like the turtles.
Keep it open.
So what, the turkey burger, broccoli, and brain muffin you ate on break weren't quite filling enough, or?
New diet. I have to eat every hour, and my body won't have a continual supply of amino acids.
Really a great short overall. I thought it was really fun. I love the concept behind it. There's so many different characters to it, so many different stories. And what I liked the most about it was each character kind of stood out on their own. They had a beginning, middle, and end to their narrative in that space of time. And you got to see kind of where they wanted to go into and then where they ended up. And it was just kind of great because nothing was predictable. It was very much like, oh, okay, like you think these two are going to get together, but like obviously it didn't happen that way. And you're like, oh, okay, so that's going to happen instead. So I think it was just really fun that there were so many different narratives happening in such a small space and at the bar. So overall, I thought the writing of it was really well done, and being able to intertwine these storylines and make it piece together and make it make sense. And yeah, just the filming itself was really fun to watch. The editing of it was really great. So great job overall.
Sometimes love is just around the corner, and sometimes it's just across from a bar stool. It's really contains so many funny scenarios within its runtime. It's quirky, it has relatable characters, and these all combine together, honestly, to create a short film that's so enjoyable, but also explores the qualms and difficulties of modern dating. It's very well done.
I loved this concept of sort of a love triangle musical chairs kind of movie. Really enjoyed how everyone just kept trading partners. It was really fun. Not knowing what was going to happen and not being able to predict who was, going to end up with whom. Very surprising stuff. Like when she received the text message on her phone and she was like, and she ended the date immediately. Hilarious. I mean, who hasn't done that, lined up 2 or 3 dates in one night when you're online? Really funny. I just really enjoyed this. The writing was so strong. The writing was really strong. And these actors were great. They understood the comedy. They were in it. They got it. And they were very believable. The thing about comedy that's so hard is that you're really just telling the truth. And it's, if you try to be funny, you're not going to be funny. And so these guys were just there for the truth. And it was really great. Kudos to the director for leading them in that direction, and also the editor. They did a great job. I want to commend the lighting designer, especially for that dance scene. It's awesome. Love the purples and the blues, and just the vibe of them dancing on the dance floor was great. I just really enjoyed this. It was really, really funny. So congratulations.
I thought it was funny. It was really funny, but also it had the feels, which I really like that. Like it definitely was like romantic comedy, like emotions. Like I definitely could connect as a single 24-year-old male. I can connect with these people in like some of these situations. And like I think also just beyond me, just these characters represented like a whole spectrum of different situations and stuff. And I think everybody, a wide audience can project and connect to different people. So I think there's somebody in here that everybody can connect to, which I think was really cool. I think the actors were great. The script was great. I really liked how like nobody went home with who they like initially thought, everybody went home with somebody they didn't expect or connected with somebody they didn't expect to. I really like that choice, and to pull that off as well as you did takes excellent writing and excellent directing. So good job. I really like this one.
I think nails the difficulty of being in the service industry, particularly in LA, but in general, and dating. because both of those things are hard. And then this film was kind of at the intersection of both of those things. I thought all of the characters were, you know, really well developed, and they all kind of like started off in one arena, and then the puzzle pieces by the end shifted around, and people had different relationships than they maybe had at the beginning. Just takes place over the course of an evening. And yeah, I think it captures the essence of, there's a particular type of friendship that I think you can develop if you're in a service industry with someone, where like it's sort of us versus them. Like we have to put on a certain facade of like availability, or like just dealing with people being annoying or having demands, and like we have to show them some inauthentic version of ourselves so we don't get fired, but to each other we can really be ourselves. So I think it captured that relationship, and also the relationship of, yeah, people being single, wanting love, trying to sort of pick up on initial cues about, is this going to work or is it not going to work? And I think this like first date feeling of being like, oh, I'm going to try to say what I want to say, but also what I think you want to hear, and then have it go horribly wrong, or like misinterpreting somebody's interest, or being interested in someone and not having them be interested back, blah, blah, blah. Just all the kind of like emotional roller coaster that happens when you're single and trying to date. So yeah, very relatable and very hilarious.